It's so much fun hearing the music. I used to never hear it. This is fun. I still want to dance. Chair dance, anybody? Let's do it. Just a moment. There we go. Welcome, Chatterbox. You guys were here early. I hope everybody's doing okay. Suze, saw about your eyes. I hope they're improving daily. Minute by minute. That would be good. Anybody new? Welcome. We're glad to have you here. Please say hi so we know that you are here. If you're watching a replay, we'd love to hear that too. Jay, how nice to have you here. Front seat, back seat, you're all welcome. We got a place right here for you. Grandma Gay, I'm not sure if she's here tonight, but she's usually our front seat monitor. So she runs the room, but I don't think she's here. She was a little under the weather. Anyway, you can eat, you can talk, you can throw spit wads. It's just all fine here at In Review. This is In Review, which is Craft Roulette Part 2, featuring you, our card contributors. And we have 3 parts of this show. Oh, but wait, what do you know? I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of In Review and Craft Roulette. So what is Craft Roulette? You all know what Craft Roulette is. Craft Roulette is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge. We should have you guys do videos and put them on our Facebook group. Oh, Craft Roulette is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we are live almost every Friday. Leaving a seat for you. Right? You could do that. Yes, you could. Michelle Lupton sent me this box of amazing stuff. We're going to go through 3 parts of the show. We're going to do mail call. I've got some fantastic mail to show you. We're going to do card slideshow, where we'll show about 10 cards from the current gallery. And then, oh my gosh, where is it? I don't know where my mug is. Hold the phone. Can we have the show? I don't even know. Oh, it's got glue in it. Get it out of there. Then, third act. Whodunit? Whodunit? Which is a card detective game show. So, if you have never played, you sit back and relax. Honestly, there's some excellent card detectives, and they are fast on the draw. They solve crimes that can't be solved, but they do solve those crimes. But first, we always start with a bad dad joke. Are you ready? Yes, it arrived. I got it yesterday, Michelle. It's amazing. Are you ready for a bad dad joke? It's Tuesday, man. We got to have something to pump us up. So, I gave all my dead batteries away today. I did. I gave away all my dead batteries. Free of charge. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yep. That's how they don't get any better. That's it. I'm a criminal. That's right. Your mother, Russ Gunn, is a criminal. I'm a card criminal. But yes, that I like that one, actually. I do like that one. Let's go down to paper so we can talk about. Oh, don't look at anything. Oh, there's those decoy ducks again. We don't know. We don't know if they'll come into play tonight or not during the Whodunit game. But we don't want anybody getting any ideas. So we're going to tune in. So, okay, you want to see these boxes first? My gosh. Actually, I need to get these boxes off the table, so we'll see the boxes first. Mr. Mike, move. This is clear from Australia. And look at all this stuff from Hero Arts. So many cute things. We cannot go through all these. We'll be here all night. We'll never know what crime needs to be cracked. And look at all these beautiful cards that Michelle sent. Whoa, she's got such a classy, clean style. These will be going out in goodie bags. These goodie bags are going to be really good, too. By the way, I think I'm at capacity right now, but Michelle, I got to tell you, I got to keep this one because that dog looks like my Boomer. It's so cute. And I used to drive a truck. So that is from Michelle Lupton. Hope your mama's doing okay. And she will be joining us in September, right? I think so. And look at this beautiful card. That is not her style. You must have been taking a class. That is not your go-to style, but it's more my go-to. It's a happy thing for my eyes to see because it is so colorful and kind of random. That's me. Anyway, she just wrote a sweet little note, and she sent it on a little Post-it that says remove this little message and share this card with someone you love. Well, I think maybe Boomer likes this card. Anyway, it's so sweet. Well done. Thank you for taking good care of us. Then there's this one. Oh, my stars. I got to move Mr. Mike again. Yes, it is this big. That is not appearing larger in the rear view mirror. It's this big. This is from our friend Cordelia Alderman, and it is just so loaded with ideas and wonderful products. Here is a cute little card from her, sweet little letter, and she's been meaning to send this stuff for months. Okay, so since we may have, my little corner is getting pretty full. Since I would like to have you go on hold for a little bit, that's a great idea. Go ahead and keep a box in your studio and get rid of some of the things that you don't need. And if you can find somebody in the meantime, that you don't have to send them to me. But man, these are going out to friends, and they are going to be well loved. But there's some deco foil from Gina K, I think. I craft, I lie. I craft, I lie. little stamps, which are easy to put in a little envelope. Couple little gems. Look at all those pretties. Oh my gosh, that's a pretty blue. Some stamps. Oh, look, we can get ready for Christmas. Another die, some papers. I knew there was some Gina K fancy foil. There it is. And all sorts of good stuff. How do you get a goodie bag, you ask? How do you get a goodie bag? You get a goodie bag by sending in a card from Craft Roulette and being randomly chosen as a giveaway. So not only do we have fabulous spin sponsors, we also have fabulous goodie bags. And since we have there's 3D embossing folders. Oh my goodness, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. And then she's got these pretty papers. Oh, and some looks like alcohol markers. Master's Touch. Beautiful analogous. Can we say analogous? There they are. I'm going to move this. This is way too big. Cordelia, you're way too much. I tell you, girl. Oh, it's a good thing I ate my Wheaties. And then, last but not least, in my mailbox was this remarkable package from Gwen Simmons. Complete with big thanks card. I think it opens. Yep, it does. It opens just like this. Watch, this is a cool card. And it's for showering me with kindness from Gwen. Have a ridiculously fabulous day. I like that stamp a lot. But she's very fancy. She always does very fancy cards. She was so sweet, she offered to make some cards for me for birthdays. And that she promised she'd make them simple. So I think I'm okay right now, but you never know. That was mighty thoughtful. And she's got little kits, like with papers and stamps. Little darling kits. A Christmas one that I'll have to figure out when we send that out so everybody can be ready. Stamping Bella, Unity stamp. Cute little paper. Little kit. Big stamp set. Look at all this stuff. It's just like Wonderland around here. It's a craft Wonderland around here. It's like being in a store without being in a store. And it's amazing. Isn't that just something? Let's look at some of these cards, too. I'm still working through Mr. Producer's birthday cards. Here is a really cool, quote-unquote, masculine card from Katie F. This is from his birthday in May. So I like these colors a lot. And the orange and blue, ooh, just pretty. And then she has a little graphic paper there, compass. That makes sense. And a happy birthday. I like it. Then she put a whole piece in there. Now, we've been hoarding paper, right? So that's a good way to, and it's on the back too, dadgum. So if you do have a little excess paper, you might want to think of something like that. Use a little more up, but that's still, I'll put that in Mr. Producer's box. And then my friend Aline was here, and she brought me this pretty card. It's got some nice embossing and a kind of a periwinkle blue, and the best things in life aren't things. And she said, it doesn't have everything on the inside, but she did send a pretty butterfly picture and some birds on a wire from a goofy thing that we had done when we were together. I don't remember when, recently, but we had a fun day together last week. And thank you, Aline. She also, she brought something. I can't recall. She always brings me something. Very much spoiled by her. Cindy Rogers also sent in a beautiful card. I believe this was on, I don't remember which one. Which one is it? It is a craft roulette card. Smile, a giggle a day keeps the grumps away. That's cute. It's cute. But it's like a tunnel card kind of. It's got dimension. It's hard to see, but like the little fences in one dimension, the little cabins on another, and then that's on the base ground, the mountains. Isn't that pretty? I think that would be something to take note of and try again on your own. Thank you so much, Cindy. Then Kimberly, let's see, where is this card? How did I open this card? Did I already open it? Kimberly's, nope, never mind. She didn't want me to show it, but it's really cute. I can't show it to you, but it's so cute. And Barbara Foster sent a Kansas City, Missouri card. Isn't that fun? It says, greetings from Missouri, and you lift it up, paper clip right there. Loving that. And it opens up, and there's the Kansas City skyline. Very cool. This is the state of Missouri. No, it's not Missouri. And then she's got the heart. I think that's really cool. And she left it open so I can send it to somebody in Missouri. Somebody, was that you, Barbara, that put one of these on for the paperclip? I think it might be in the gallery so you can see it again, except it wasn't Kansas City. Go Chiefs. Oh, it's time to start doing that. Time to start saying go Chiefs. I think the first preseason is on this weekend. I don't do preseason. I'm afraid they'll get hurt. This is from Janelle Trebell from Kentucky. Okay, and I won't read this because I was reading this to my husband because he was driving when we went to the Dying Needle is who you are in the Chatterbox. He was driving when we got this, and so he likes me to read the cards to him to see why I'm here all the time. Lions, oh, Leslie Herman, you misguided youth. She told her, and I am. But this is from Dying Needle, and I was reading it, and I got all choked up. So sweet. I really do. I know. I just appreciate everybody so much because you're all great. You're just all great, and this is gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? Very special. They say community, I say culture. Just wonderful. And I am telling you, it is a good thing to have you guys as friends. You're not too late, Patty Beck. We are just getting started here. Do want to mention our spin sponsors this month, Trinity Stamps. They're just releasing things. They have a brand new release on the 10th, and they have been not, they say sneak peeks, a lot of people, but I say they're early peeks because they're not sneaking them at all. They're really meaning to. So to me, I say early peeks, but they've been releasing little videos that Carrie Rhodes does for them, and with some samples of their new stuff. It is really fun. Very, very cute. I'm excited by it. But it's all coming out August 10th, their whole release. We have inky stamps. Oh, and then Tunisia will be here on the show. It's going to be a great a great night. Then we have Inky Stamps with Chelsea Comer. Maybe you have seen her. She does lives on Facebook a lot. And she's been on the show. So, there's a little card with one of her little stampers. They're so cute. She works with her BFF, and they have a lot of fun together. I remember when she was on the first time, I kept hearing her talking like a little mouse in her studio, and then she confessed that she had somebody with her, so it was fun. But that other somebody, can't remember your name, I'm sorry, won't be on. She won't do it. And then, of course, woohoo! Glassboard Studios will be sending out one of these. Again, we're going to give away another one this week, but we're not going to be sending it out of the United States. We came with a wow realization that the amount of money that it's going to take, and we're going to do it. To send it to New Zealand was a surprise. It was a surprise. So we are going to send it to the winner from last week, but this time we're going to stick with the United States. So that's good news for you in the U.S., not so good for you not in the U.S. But this is the Glassboard that is a unique piece because it's craft roulette icons, and with a little craft roulette word there outside the 12 by 12. It's cool. It's a cool board, guys. It's just a cool board. So that's that. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, we found out that it's going to happen. Okay. So, anyway, thank you, patrons, to help us send this to New Zealand. It is a lot. Oh, my gosh. But, we didn't know. So, you make these mistakes, but you live up to them, and you get a reputation for having integrity, and that's okay. So, is there anything else? Mail call, we did that. Well, I don't know. I forgot to tell Lydia about this again, remind her, because Lydia, who was our guest on Friday, loves true crime. So I thought maybe she might be a good card detective, but she might be too good of card detective. But let's warm up with the slideshow. The slideshow was great. The gallery's great. I think we had 344 when I last looked earlier today, and a couple videos. So what more can you ask for in a day's work, in a weekend's work, right? It's just really, really good. The parameters were a 4 1/4 inch square. You had to have craft roulette colors. Oh my gosh, I'd forgotten that card. Night was the element, and random was bottom border. We might hit at 400. A lot of people over on the Facebook group, which if you're not a part of our Facebook group, you can go to Craft Roulette Show and answer the questions and get automatically let in the door. But most of you have not done nighttime cards, so that was fun. I think it's fun to see what you decided to use for night too, because it wasn't necessarily that it had to be at night, but it could be something that happens at night or something that reminds you of night. So I think this is a cool gallery. Okay, what's this? This is Suzanne. We have a lot of Sues. Suzanne from Pennsylvania, and she has a 4 1/4 on the top part of a card. You can see that is so true. Cat's yelling in the middle of the night. My gosh, her craft roulette colors are purple, blue, orange, and yellow. A lot of you thought of yellow or orange and purple, and I forgot. Completely forgot about it. But this is adorable. And then you've got the sentiment as the border. So many smart crafters and craftettes. You are out there. And you're in our culture. It's amazing. Like your ink blending a lot, your moon is what a great. That's just a circle. You can do that with a die. Just cut out a die and put it on there. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And then he's on the top of a fence. Beeline spooky. And then he's got some bats. That could have been with the week where we had add wings. Maybe it will be a bonus challenge someday on our Patron board where we have The fifth parameter. Yeah. Love the yowling cat. Kerwin is a notorious yowler in about 3, 4, or 5 in the morning. Notorious. And if we didn't love him so much, did you hear those dogs? They're notorious barkers, but this is super cute. I love that kitty cat on that big bright yellow moon. Well done. They're really barking. Heather A. from Michigan. What a fun name, Naguni. Michigan has sent in 18. She's only 72 from the stamp set. And I did go to the post office, the best post office in Kansas City, the Martin City Post Office, yesterday, where my girls are the best postal workers in the world. And, well, some of them. And I mailed a bunch of stuff yesterday. So if you are expecting some mail from me, you may get it. Yes, and it may be a surprise because some of them have been sitting around a couple weeks. Okay, so you have a 4 1/4 inch square card with your bottom border. Blue and pink are your craft roulette colors. Here it comes. Oh, ye old yawn. It's that time of night. Yes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. The scene is at night, and it looks like a party. Looks like you're going to have a little party. Enjoy the little moments. I can't quite tell what that little critter is. It's too far away, too little. But he's cute. I love that night sky and just the party feel that you've got there. You've kind of got a little bit of fancy, too, with that scallop. So it feels kind of like fancy party with that lantern and everything. But playful with the balloons. Perfect party. A little bit of everything. Well done, Heather. Thank you so much. Rachel Fancy Schofield is sent in 37. My goodness gracious, girl. Look at this little guy. Oh, what a cute little moo cow. They are cute in the little pastures. They are. I'm sorry, Arlene. I'm sorry, Mary. Quasi kitty. It's good, though. We need to yawn to refresh our brain. This is really cute. It really is. It's got a real nice simplicity to it. And just, it's just like I can do that card. Your coloring is really cute. I like how he's bluish. He's bluish. And, in the moonlight, he might look like that. She might look. Is that a Holstein? A blue Holstein? I think I have never seen a purple. What is that card? What's that poem? Oh, well, it'll come to me tonight about 2 a.m. Yep, you've got a shooting star. You've got a moon that cow can wake up and jump. Maybe he's already jumped it. And that's why he's lying down. I don't know. Maybe so. Anyway, Rachel, you have sent in a lot of good cards, and we thank you for sending in another one. Now go back to sleep, little moo-moo. Jackie Muller, our leading lady, Jackie Jackpot Muller, that is, has sent in 136. I always say that she is the twins with Smurf. They're not twins. They're just twins in that they both have sent in 100. They're on the same submission number. And so they're not really twins, one living in California, one living in Australia. But I always call them twins. That's how it is. This is pretty, and I saw a lot of good reviews on this one on our Facebook group. So pretty. The that big hot air balloon looks like it's glowing. I don't know how you did that, but it's really, really pretty. Soar confidently in your own sky. Very nice. Your blending is gorgeous. I love the splots on it. And the whole, wouldn't that be quite a sight in the middle of the night? Or even in the late evening to see all those beautiful balloons, because they do light up. They're so pretty. And in the skyline like that, very, very good. I don't think that's the Kansas City skyline. Is it Australian? I don't know. Anyway, it's gorgeous. And we really appreciate Jackie Jackpot Muller. We do. We like her. Thank you. Deborah Norris. Oh, yes, this one was so classic. Don't you love it? She's a major milestone achiever. Deborah has gotten 25 cards, so she will be on the Friday Achiever Parade. Very nice, very nice. I love the starkness of this, the contrast, the boldness of it, the white and the blue. It's just really good. Clean and totally fresh. Then you add the little the little splatters in there, and you've got the ribbon to kind of accent or pull over to this one too, or the splatters to the ribbon. It looks good together, doesn't it, to you? And then the texture of the bear's fur. Think for just a minute, go with me here. Think if those bears had been more cartoony. It would have lost a little bit of its ruggedness, I guess. I really like the ruggedness of it, along with the snow caps too. They're not soft, or it's brutal up there. And it's got a little bit of brutalness here, but it's still safe because it's a card. Anyway, I love it. That's a great card, Deborah, and congratulations. Very, very appreciative. 25 brain kisses for you. Marion Eastman from Alberta has sent in a dozen. What a cool frame on that. Definitely a nighttime maybe sunrise kind of a time, but it's still night. And you've got the 4 1/4 inch square. If you like the 4 1/4 inch square and you don't know about Ardith Percy Robb, look her up. This is her favorite size card, and she does magic with it. So if this is new to you, the 4 1/4 size card, check it out. And you like it, check out Ardith. Purple is her craft roulette color. Oh, I thought it was more blue. The night sky with the stars. Yeah, so it's the tone on tone stars. And the square and the purple grass are at the bottom border. That is a well thought out card, Marion. Don't you love how different everybody's cards are? It is a great font. You are right, Lynn. You're right. I hadn't even noticed. I just glanced right over it. Some of you guys are really good at paying attention to the details on these. That's why you're good card detectives. You're warming up, aren't you? Beautiful card, Marion. Thank you so much. Donna May, I hope you're feeling better. You weren't feeling good the other day. Another dozen contributions. Look how different this one is. They were so basically just shapes and colors. Now we've got this with an explosion of textures and design. It's very fun. Let's see about what she said. It's in this, okay, so their 4 1/4 is in the center. The flowers are mounted on a nighttime background. That's the way to do it. Some craft roulette colors, that could be anything. Embossed border on the bottom. Yep, that's a good looking card. And she's got a little gold lasso in there. Can you see it? Isn't that pretty? It's real pretty. And then she's got a thank you with a very cool font too on that one. Do you like that one, Lynn? I do too. I think you said probably would say yes. I answered for you. Very beautiful bouquet. I like bouquets with lots of colors. They're fun. Well done, Donna May. Darlene Joan from British Columbia. Well, that's a far cry from the flowers. We got a owl. We had a lot of owls. Very fun. And a lot of moons tipping down like that. I'm not sure what that's called. I think there's like a wet moon or something when it looks like it's pouring something out. Happy Owlween. I like that very much. Your owl is at night, bright night sky, black gray, team purple roulette colors. Oh, and a cemetery border. Oh, sure enough, it was so dark I hardly saw it. Yeah, that's a cool die cut of an owl. Look at the texture that the die cut must have in it. For his feathers, looks like he's got a mouth guard on. You know what I mean? I like it though. Owls are just wonderful creatures. They're just wonderful creatures. And that's a wonderful card. Thank you, Darlene. Keep at it. Karen Fisher has sent in 15 cards, and this is her latest. A baby card. Didn't see a baby card coming. Yeah, he looks a little intimidating. They do. They look stern. You know that why they can turn their heads like that, the reason they have to turn their heads like that is because their eyes are stationary. They do not move like ours. They are stationary, looking forward at all times. So they have to turn. They either have to have a swivel chair, or they have to turn their whole head. Anyway, that's that. We had a bird lady one time at a homeschool co-op. I learned a lot from homeschooling. Nighttime scene. Yes, but not a dark nighttime scene. Look how nicely she made it. She made it kind of light nighttime. And then she's got the silhouette of the flowers and the fairies and the buggies and the leaves. And then I guess her ribbon is her bottom border. What a great idea that is. A whole nother way. You can't even record all the things that you guys come up with. There's too many. Even if you did, okay, this time I'm going to do bottom border. If you went through those 344 cards, you would come up with so many ways to use the bottom border. And it is an interesting way to come at a card to say, I got to have something on the bottom, you know, because a lot of times that's just kind of a second. You don't think of, oh, how am I doing the bottom? But if you do have something on the bottom, you're going to have an instant weight to the card, and so it won't be floaty. It'll give it a bit of something to hang on to. So it's not a bad thing to keep that one in mind in the back of your brainstem. Really pretty, Karen. Cat from New Zealand. Have I talked forever? Yeah, I have. Cat from New Zealand. That's a pretty, I think that's like a graphic card. And you've got the stars at the bottom of the border. It draws you right down there, doesn't it? Another good-looking guy. Do owls always seem like guys? I don't know. I guess they must have girl owls, but they always look like football coaches. Anyway, knowledge is power. It sounds like something from Pooh, his owl, Mr. Wowell. It's good. That's a good card. I like it. You've got the dark colors in the background. Owls come out at night. Yeah, owls were real big and popular this time. One more. I like it, Cat. Lanine Jessie. Look at, yeah, we had all sorts of holidays too. We had Christmas. We had Owlween. We had fall. We had summer. All sorts of different things. We had fairies. We had other good stuff. You just I don't know, Anita. I bet it is. Your warm colors, yes, are this craft roulette wheel. Trick-or-treaters out at dusk when the night creatures come out. Ooh. Your border is the ground. That's an easy bottom border, isn't it? Just have some ground. Those are cute. Look at that spiked up hair. Great use of dyes and nice ink blending. What a great scene. Something wicked this way comes. Do we know what play that's from? I will let you guess. Here's the first line. Toil, boil, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble by the pricking of my thumb. Something wicked this way comes. What play is that from? Yes. It's from Macbeth. Well done, Tina. It's the witches in Macbeth. And Macbeth is the only tragedy that Shakespeare wrote where the villain is the hero. There you go. And that's all I got for you tonight. That was a great little bunch of cards. But you know what time it is now? It is Macbeth. That's good guy. He wasn't a good guy. He was a bad guy. Got a lot of press. I think there were a lot of bad guys back then. He just got a lot of press. So, thank you for helping me go through those cards. Thank you for writing all those wonderful glittery comments on the Facebook group. You guys are such encouragements. And the thing I like about that is, many things, but one of the things I like about that is you see things that a lot of me I don't see because I'm going through them too fast or on the little screen or whatever. So when you make a comment, I go, oh, I gotta go back and look, and it's always very helpful for me to appreciate work has been gone into a card. So, it's time. Are we ready? It's time. I have no idea if this is going to be a hard one or an easy one. Lady Macbeth. She was quite the character, J. Thomas. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. The object of the Whodunit game is be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. So I will be making a card based on a card in the current gallery. Somebody's going to help me out and put that link in there. My project will be inspired by a selected card, but it won't be a perfect copy. As you have learned, I put in decoys. Yes, yes, yes. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because those clues may be quite hidden or altered. To play the game, you must be here on the live. Don't be watching the replay. It doesn't work. You'll need to be in the correct gallery also while being here. So go to Craft Roulette, open a new browser, go to craftroulette.live, episode archive, and latest, or probably latest gallery. I think that's still there. Mr. Producer has been working, by the way, a lot on the dashboard for the Patron page on the craftroulette.live. So if there's some things that aren't working, let him know. I know today I was going to get an address on send a card, and that wasn't working. So he found that and fixed that. So just let him know. No, Mr. Producer didn't make the card. That's a good clue. Anyway, that's that. To solve the mystery, type at Craft Roulette. There you go, Patty Beck. At Craft Roulette, just like she did it by Mary and Dust Bunny. If you were going to guess my card, which I will tell you, here's another clue. That isn't the card I'm doing tonight, but so excited that Tanisha is going to re-release one of my favorite stamp sets, the Dust Bunnies, next year, early in 2024. I know you guys have all wanted them because I use them so much. They're so cute. Anyway, so excited about that. Be the first to solve the mystery of Whodunit correctly in the live chat, and you'll be tonight's winner. We'll talk about, and if you do win, there will be like this chime when it's solved, and then we will look at the winner's card sample and compare what I made and what they made, and you will win an OG. An itty-bitty handmade card with an itty-bitty gift. It's also good. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Who paper? Whodunit paper. Here comes the spooky music. All right. Now, let me get my little act together here. I'm going to start with a piece of paper. Here's a clue. It's going to be a card. The slow mode now has been turned on. That means if you make a guess using those three kind of criteria at Craft Roulette, name of the crafter, and the clue, you will have to wait a minute before you can guess again. Fair enough? That gives everybody a little bit of a chance. Some of you are like lightning fingers. Got some paint around here somewhere. There it is. My gosh, I'm glad it wasn't a snake. Okay, let's get some painting done here. I've got to get my sample out. These should all be pretty wet because I've been using them. Oops, I do want something here. Look, I happen to have we'll do that. I happen to have a paper towel here. Hooray! Boy, that is some pigmented blue. Just made my whole water dish really blue. You shouldn't have it yet. I'll be really upset if you have it now. That's right. Thank you, Amy Cave. Remember to Vinny the video. which is giving us a thumbs up. That is a great thing. Thank you so much for that reminder. This is pretty darn wet. You think it'll dry before tomorrow? Could be a long guess. These were already pre-wet because I used them earlier. You go and paint it, and then all of a sudden you take it all off. There we go. Good thing I've got a Glassboard Studios glass mat. Hooray, hooray. Yeah, that was some nasty stuff there. Okay. That'll duty. Whoopsie! Whoa! Jumping paintbrush. All right. That's going to be enough for now. And by the way, because I am a slob, when I do watercolor, I have 2 little bowls, and I keep it in a little bin with a wash rag at the bottom so that I don't have to worry about tipping over a little thing. And since this is going to take a while to dry, I've got one ready. Ta-da! All right. Now, everybody's guessing away there. Definitely got my craft roulette colors going on here. Amy Cavey, you like yours too? I think it's just darn cool. How will I change my card from what was on in the gallery? I'm a sneaky one. It is fun to go back and see what you guys guessed. I should, if I were a good criminal, which I am not that good a criminal, I would go back and go, this is how they think. I am going to do something different. Not that good a criminal. But that's why some criminals get caught, I think. They don't think like a detective. They think like a crook. They're all big thoughts. Probably bigger than they need to be. Okay, what do we have? I know. There it is. Okey-doke. Let's see. Very, very moody music. Did have a lot of owls. Are these owls or are they decoy ducks? Hate it when a decoy duck looks like an owl. Confused when they say something too. They don't know whether they should say whoo or quack. Terrible thing when you mix species. So I haven't seen it yet. I guess Mr. Producer hasn't either. Okay. I tried drawing on wet with Sharpie. Man, that just does not make a Sharpie happy. That is absolutely true. I think it's still kind of angry at me. Bad when your Sharpie's mad. How are you enjoying that gallery? Yep, it hates me. It hates me. Let me get something else. I'll make another marker mad. Seeing some cards you hadn't seen before? And you're guessing some good craftettes. Very good craftettes. Have you ever, oh, you probably don't want to waste your who on your guest time, but who's ever made owls like this before? Or are these parakeets? They look a little bit like parakeets, not too much like ducks. Oh, the mystery has been solved, I see. Oh, very nicely done. We have a reason to? Ah, yes we do. Oh, very nicely done. Let me work on this just another minute while other people, even though the mystery has been solved, let me work on this another minute while other people may get to, just for fun, see if they can figure it out. We have a detective. Very nicely done. Congratulations. We will reveal who you are in just a minute. This is watercoloring, but it sure isn't very fancy, is it? Got my little 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. Little paints are getting kind of used up. Sorry, Mr. Mike. You're running into my paintbrush. Where'd it go? Okay. That's pretty. I sprayed Avery L Glimmer Mist on it. And I did it so it could dry. Avery L Clear Shimmer Spray. It's artist's favorite thing for making sure that your ink blending looks good. You guys figuring it out now that we've moved on, had a little more clue? Whoops, this guy's a little big. May have to put these guys on a little bit of a diet. Then we're going to put that on top of here when it dries. That one, I think, pretty much will give you a clue to what I did. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm a big fan of artists too. All right, I think we're ready. If you don't want to know whose card I'm casing, please hit pause or do something else. I don't know. Go get a beverage. Let's see whose card I cased. Criminal that I am. Yay! It was Leslie M. Yes, and I did use the decoy owls this week instead of little houses. Well done. It was from our friend in Scotland, I believe. Little Lane Crafts with Rachel, and I believe she is in Scotland. So, and she guessed Craft Roulette, at Craft Roulette, Leslie M. Watercolor. Yes, that's exactly how we need to do it. You were guessing that too. So, okay, so how did I case this card? All right, I didn't want to do houses because I thought that would give it away really fast. But we both did the 4 1/4 square card. Now I cannot tell on hers, that background card, if that's part of the card or if that was like an easel. But I think it's a card, which is really cool. If you look on it, I can't see it too well right here, but the right side has like a shape, and I can't even imagine what that is. But yes, congratulations, Little Lane Crafts with Rachel. Real good job. Now let's see what else we got here. She had stars, and she had gold stars and a blue star. I used something that Patty Beck sent. I nabbed it because I thought, I know I can use these stars. So I nabbed the Studio Calico Stars set from Patty Beck. No goodie bag will see this. And used those little stars in the sky. Did the little moon. I did paint these and then added some white craft paint and kind of came in then later with some more paint to give them a little bit of color, kind of like the little houses did. They had little splotches of color. I really thought that they were so cute. We both used watercolor. I thought that was an okay thing. She used gold. I think it's paper, but I painted my edge. Turned out just really easy to do. We both had, it looks like she's got black shimmer, so I added that spray. See it shine? Isn't it pretty? So cute. She used buildings and a die cut, and I used owls and hand cut. And I thought, well, I'll get away with it because there's so many owls this week. I thought that would throw you off my track. But anyway, yeah. I think still I might be able to add a few little sparkly stars in there. Because I think it could still have some. It doesn't have a sentiment on hers, and I didn't put a sentiment on mine. I don't think I need it. On her little pink houses, it had little dots, so I made some little dots. The orange house had some bluish green, so I made it bluish green there. I didn't have a real pretty blue purple that I wanted to mix up in front of everybody, so I just used kind of a red purple. Didn't have a pink, but I used a reddish, watered down reddish, and then didn't want to use too much white with blue. I thought that would be too obvious, so I did add some white back. He kind of looks like a penguin. I like the colorful penguins, or pelican, or whatever those things are. They do look like penguins. Well, maybe they aren't saying who after all. Maybe do penguins talk? I don't know. But congratulations again, Little Lane Crafts with Rachel. Go to craftroulette.live, use the contact form, and let me know that where I can send this card if you would like it. Very, very good. Yeah, that's fun stuff. Well done. Gosh, can't get much past you guys. That wasn't too long, was it? Yeah. Were you guys were you hot on the trail? I bet you were. That's that what they say? They sing happy feet. That's it. They do look like penguins. Work on that. Okay, let's say thank you to our patrons. The patrons are making it work here. They are making us so that we can be here every Tuesday, almost every Tuesday, and every Friday, almost every Friday night. I cannot say enough about our patrons. We do have an all-patron call on Saturday, and I'm looking for some volunteers. I will tell you what we're going to do. We are going to greet our new patrons, which we've had quite a few, but we are going to be greeting our new patrons that feel comfortable saying hi. And then we'll have some volunteers to play a game. And you guys want to know what you're going to be playing? Because you need to work on it. We will be playing 2 Truths and a Lie, which I think can be a lot of fun with crafters. So last time we played charades, and it was spontaneous. You had to react, right? But 2 truths and a lie, you can think it through. And only asking for the volunteers to do that. So if you think you're an especially good liar and have remarkable things to share, that you would be great on our call on Saturday that starts at noon Central Daylight Time. And yeah, Lenine, you need to volunteer. I'm not going to pick on anybody. You got to volunteer, but I might pick on you, Lenine. Yeah, I've been in a Zoom call with you. I know you could do it. I know you could. So thank you, each and every one. We have quite a few new ones this week, and it's been fun to explore the site with you and see you interact with us on our Patron blog. A lot of fun stuff goes on over there, and with some really, really fun people. So, to you all, I really appreciate you. Please join us Friday as we get to meet Carissa Wiley. Met her today on our tech call. I will tell you, she loves paper, and she is a super sweet woman. I'm looking forward to spending the evening with her. I don't know what else to tell you, but do go check out her YouTube channel. You will like her style. She's got a really pretty, clean, classy style, and she's just a super nice lady. We'll have fun playing. You know what? If you guys could do that volunteer thing over, I won't remember here, but if you go over to our Patron blog and just put it in on that, I'll post tonight a new sign up. So we'll have that all in one place. But anyway, she's going to be great. Join us at 6:10 or maybe a few minutes early, because I think it's going to be easy for tech. I don't curse that. I don't jinx things. But join us Friday at 6:10 for the slideshow. Remember, not all the cards can be on the slideshow, but you can see them all in our gallery. Patrons, you have till Thursday night to send in your card. We're going to get close to 400. I don't know if we'll cross it this time, but you're going to get close, because at this point you have to be a patron to submit. So, what else? I think that's probably enough. Until Friday, or somewhere in between before. You guys, I'm listening. Come on. There we go. Lynn Sanders is our cheerleader on that. Paula Rice is following her right behind. Kissing those brains. Well done. Flip us a penny. We'll see you Friday. Have a great couple days. Stay safe. Hope the weather doesn't bother you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.